So I've been told to tell my story and I don't know where to start. Generally, I do not tell my story. I don't sit with people because I know the time I sit with people, I get emotionally connected. And when I get emotionally connected, I just tell my story. But here I am telling you about my personal story. And here it goes. So I belong to a very poor family. My father was a garage mechanic, and my mother would sell bras and panties and ladies' wear from door to door. And that's how they gave me an education. We are three sisters and one brother, and they made sure we, study in the English medium school so that we got all the good education possible and good food. Even though there was not much to eat, there were times we ate enough. And we have had good times and bad times in our life, all the experiences of our life. And when in 10th I failed my father, I'm sorry, in ninth when I failed my father and mother decided it was time to uh, get me engaged to someone through an arrangement. And it happened so that there was some kind of a exchange, and I was supposed to be married off, engaged off shortly. And my brother, then he was around 22. He came in and he said, I would like to visit the boys' place. And when we went there, we saw that it was just a building with bricks and cement, but no window, no door, no house, just a one room with a small, I would say, a small arrangement for toilet. That too, not the latrine part. And my brother was shattered and he said, do you really want this? And I said, I don't know. And he said, I don't want you to have this life. And that's when he stood by my side and said, oh, we are not getting engaged. And I decided then that I should do something with my life. Otherwise, I will be tied up with somebody and I would be off and I would just be doing kids and family. And I don't know, in poverty. So I went to my father. I said, I wanted to study. And he said, who's stopping you? Go study. So I started my 10th in a private school. I gave my 10th. And when I passed, I was surprised. And with 54%, I did not know whether I would be accepted in college, but I always had help. I got a friend through just sitting in the bus. I met somebody and she became my friend and she said, I'll get you through, don't worry. And she took me a small junior college and she got me admitted there. It was a wonderful experience. In my college, I met my husband and I also got to him to learn a lot of books. I was introduced to Think and Grow Rich in those days and also success through positive mental attitude that changed my life entirely. I started reading the book and implementing those things, understanding what my father and mother thought. My father always says that do your karma, do not cheat people, be honest, work hard, and make sure you give the best you can. And my mother, whom I've seen working so hard, irrespective of her struggles in health, I decided not to give up no matter what. That was my journey. And since then, I haven't stopped back working very hard. But in 2022, after COVID, it happened so. I got scammed of 5 lakh rupees. Some was my money, my lifetime savings from my job, and some I had to borrow just to help someone whom I thought was in trouble, but it was a scam. And then people started judging me on my character, and I was forced to leave my job, which is fine because I think there was a different calling. I was already a part of Pooja's tribe. Pooja Puneet gave me a different perception, and through her, I met Super Speaker Season 2, Suresh, and life has never been the same. Prachi was the one who forced me for MMI, and I'm thankful to Prachi. She gave me the strength, the hope to attend MMI. And when in MMI, I found my strength. I haven't looked back. And I'm thankful to Success Camp. Thank you.